Let me go ahead and turn on my mic so you can hear me. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode here with Webby Retro. I'm your host, Webby, and we're here for yet another night. I hope everybody across the United States is doing well. We had quite the winter storm blow through here, so I know a lot of people got snow, and I hope you're nice and toasty. So we've come here to give you a little bit of entertainment for tonight, particularly of the Twilight Princess variety. This game released in 2006. And so as a result of that, we've been trying to play this game as it'd be pretty fun to kind of relive the memories. But then it's also, since we had played Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, which came out in a similar time, it's a good way for us to be able to focus a little bit more. Give me just 1 second if you don't mind. I want to check a couple of things just to make sure everything is good. All right. So, where we have been thus far, let me go on ahead and move over to the console so you can see our handy dandy console that we'll be playing. Hello, Alberto. Good to see you. We have thus far been able to successfully get all the few shadows and then unfortunately have them stolen from us by Zant. And so now we're trying to go back to the realm of the Twilight to be able to appropriately beat Zant's butt and then also free the Hyrule castle from its imprisonment. We found that the Mirror of Twilight was shattered when we went initially and we visited the Arbiter's grounds. We learned how Ganondorf was here and he ultimately is pulling the strings behind Zant. We were able to get the Mirror of Twilight there, as well as the Mirror of Twilight shard that was in Snow Peak. Next, we're going to be taking a blast to the past, quite literally, and we will be going back to the Temple of Time. So this should be a fun run for us. Since it's a little bit late, we're not going to be doing too much by way of just exploration, but we're going to hit right into the meat of the run. So let's go on ahead, and we need to warp back to the castle town. So yeah, so once we get back at Castletown, we'll be able to figure out where we're supposed to go next. I was about to go there immediately, but you know, I'm at least trying to play a little bit without too much foreknowledge. Okay. Mr. Webby, wait! Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I am a dog. Oh, well. Greetings, Mr. Webby. I've come to deliver a letter. There's a letter for you, too, in fact. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. You know, I thought he was actually trying to give a letter to a wolf there for a second. Welcome, Starfish. It's I'm glad that you are getting the nostalgia. That's what we love to do here at Webby Retro. Just gotta bring back the memories and revive some good quality games. To bring back more nostalgia, we're actually playing this guy on the GameCube there. So I have the guy that's been serving me faithfully since probably 2002. Good to see you again, Sierra. Welcome back. Yes, I am indeed back. I try to stream consistently on Sundays, Saturdays, and Thursdays. A little bit off with the time just yet. I've been working on a couple of different things that can get more clips out on a day-to-day basis. So. But yep, I'll use emulation on occasion, particularly at Starfish when it comes to, you know, Nintendo Online. They have a couple of different a lot of good games you can play on there that I might do on occasion, but I do want to use the original hardware. One, just because it's fun, but then also two, Kind of adds on the nostalgia. But yeah, see here, playing this again, I kind of realized how much I missed it, just how good a quality game it is, because I know a lot of folks, especially after Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, have kind of wanted a little bit more of a classical Zelda experience. And Twilight Princess is pretty much the best you can do with that regards. I do hope that they'll release the HD version out at some point soon, because we've been hoping for it forever. Oh yeah, I mean, now what I would love though would be if at some point they did a Twilight Princess in style Zelda movie and had a voice actor bring her to life, because yeah, I agree with you. I love the personality, because a lot of the sidekicks, not really sidekicks, but supporting characters, they tend to be more tutorial based, like Navi, or you know, kind of a little bit more, I guess, not quite as dynamic, versus, you know, seeing Midna go from someone who's spunky, mysterious origins, not necessarily for you, and then through a sacrifice of seeing your bravery, kind of turns to somebody who's on your side. And then, you know, she and Link kind of has like a little flirtatious relationship, and I think this is probably one of the few games where you see a triangle, a love triangle between Zelda and Link and someone else. But I mean, to be honest though, with this guy, I mean, between I guess Ilya, Midna, and I guess potentially Zelda, so this Link had a lot of swagger. Yeah, Tattle was funny because it was, you know, after going to Navi, which everybody got so annoyed at, they pretty much went the entirely opposite direction. And it's like she's pretty much only told you like go here, go there, and that was about it. But I'm curious, chat. What would y'all say is your favorite Zelda game? Yeah, I didn't care for the fact that she took her horse. I also don't care for the fact that at the beginning the kids took our sword. My personal thought would have just been like, nah, you ain't taking it. I'm just gonna keep it. Then I would have been able to defend everybody. But hey, you know, sometimes sacrifices must be made for the sake of the plot, right? I feel bad. You paid me a visit and I had not helped much. I feel better now. Husband and I sled lots now. Very much. Maybe you join us at Snow Peak sometime. Had butterflies surrounded her. She waved. Luna circle. Okay. I don't know why she sent us that letter, but we can go over there. I say I like that. That was funny. Your brother was singing that song about the horsey. Yeah, one of the things me and my siblings used to do back in the day was we kind of create our own races through the game. So we create different files and give them a couple of different personalities and just try to play through. I think like Matthew, John. There were a couple of different names that we had back in the day, so that was pretty fun. We did that most with Ocarina of Time, but Wind Waker and Twilight Princess also had their fair share of races. We'd have different categories actually. So we call humans would be people who would play based on not knowing knowledge of the game, and the robots would have advanced knowledge of what's going on. Then we had a mixed category we called androids, which inspired by Dragon Ball Z, where technically they didn't have a knowledge of a human, but they were still part robot. So, all right, we need money, and maybe she might. I forget if she'll give us something or not. All right, 15 bucks left. All right, she got a little butterfly. Alright. I haven't counted, but we're a good way of the ways through. So chat, out between Temple of Time and the City in the Sky, which temple are y'all looking forward to the most? Okay, gotta make sure I don't accidentally, Okay, I don't have to give you the bugs! That was a bit passive aggressive. Gotta empty my coffers first. Yeah, that's one thing I loved about the Temple of Time. Was, you know, going back to Ocarina of Time, you went through 5 out of the 6 temples. Actually, yeah, there was 6. Okay, yeah, 5 out of 6. But we just got the light medallion, so it was neat that they actually turned it into the temple, so you got a chance to do the last missing temple. Okay, what you gotta say, Tomo? How's that Ilya doing? I'm sure that shaman will get a memory back. Anyway, you got your own thing to worry about. I should go talk to Russell. Alright. Would you care to hear about the sky beings again? Are you quite sure? Oh, I don't mind. Well, I guess my time will come soon. Webby, huh? The Beast of Snow Peak hasn't appeared in Zora's domain since its last visit. In the end, the troubles in Hyrule and the events on Snow Peak were beyond even my imagination. Honestly, there's got to be someone who knows what really happened. Did you see the sad state of Hyrule Castle? It's the urgent despair or desire of this group of ours to restore peace to this kingdom as swiftly as possible. Webby, please continue to lend us your strength. Alright. I do like the aspect of kind of working with all these folks to be able to bring back peace to Hyrule. I wonder if the sacred grove that Russell mentioned is near this mark. Oh yeah. That's unfortunate. I thought I had gotten... Oh, I forgot. We may have a warp capability over there. Alright. First things first, we are helping the take over the Hyrule Castle Fund. Okay. I was about to just... What are you talking about, the humans? Say if somebody could have seen me, then they would have reported me. Okay. But yeah, playing this, I mean, I'm just really falling in love with the game all over again. I think Twilight Princess doesn't quite get the credit that it deserves. Okay. What do you mean we achieved our goal? I thought I had 2,000 rupees to go. Well, I'm not gonna complain. I am genuinely confused. Okay, well, nope. I do want to warp, but I will not warp in front of all these people. I will try to go back because I do have a save file, chat. I will figure out what's going on and why that we were just able to get off so easily. Cause yeah, I knew there was a glitch that would happen if we I think overgave the first time, but I'm still confused. But if we can buy that suit, that's good. I just personally wish they set it up. Yeah, so the glitch is that if you give over a certain amount of money the first time when you build the bridge, I think or at least when I did as a child, it would lock you into that price when you had to buy the store. So instead of paying like 2,000 rupees, you only have to pay 200. But unfortunately, that just ended up not working. So I guess it somehow worked for some reason now. But I will investigate that to see what it is. Well, welcome. Bought the game on the Wii years ago. Oh yeah, definitely. I think it would be a good time to be able to play that. I think it would be a good experience, especially like with the motion control. I personally prefer the GameCube version that we got running over here, just because I prefer more of playing it with the controller. But I mean, either way, I think you'd have a great time with it. I mean, oh, Malamart, huh? But yeah, it's bringing back a lot of core memories for me too, especially if you like the more traditional puzzle solving or Zelda games or Ocarina of Time. Twilight Princess is kind of when it just comes to like the gameplay and what it's inspiring to be, is take everything that Ocarina of Time did and double down on it and make it better. Okay, Malamart, what you got? The Hero of Discounts is finally open in Castle Town. We've got all you need for that upcoming trip, and we offer it at unbelievable prices. Oh, magic armor, okay. But yep, I definitely would recommend Jesus is King that you get a chance to play it if you can. Oh, that's cool that you're left-handed. So I guess how is it? Oh yeah, I forget Skyward Sword or things like that. They don't have like an option to choose which side of your arm, because I guess they would have to just what's the word? Mirror the entire world, which wouldn't be ideal. But yeah, I think this was the last Link to, at least in 3D games, who was left-handed. Because after that, or I guess technically he bridged the gap because he was the first to be right-handed when he was mirrored. And then after that, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Link all became right-handed. You know, he's probably hating his life right now. You'll buy it now if you're smart at Malamart! Welcome, welcome, grand opening sales going on now at Castletown Malamart. 20% off, 30% off, of course, why not? We look out for you, the hero of discounts. This is us, Malamart. Buy it now if you're smart, make your selection using that. Got a little moonwalk over there. Said make Michael Jackson proud. Alright, well, we can just barely afford it, but we will be back. We will buy your Tribe of Heart Guardian, but this is as low as we can go. As I am authorized, please. It's like, you're not gonna give away stuff to us for free? Oh yeah, Mallow, he's just crazy. Cause, I mean, especially he looked like a child, but like a small child, but he just be trash talking Link and stuff. All right, let's see. Got pictures of him. I mean, yeah, the ego on this guy too. But hey, I mean, I will get it as a child if he's able to open up a conglomeration like this. I mean, he got some skills. Sell it. I'll take one. I'll take one. I don't really want one, but I'll take one. My gosh. Buy one. Get one. If you want one, then get one. Sell it to me. Okay. That was very different energy from when we came in there the first time. Okay. So, what we want to do... We want to find some place nice and quiet where we can transform. There's too many people out. So Chad, I'm curious, what do y'all think they're going to do for, I think it was Zelda's 40th anniversary this year? Or what would you, oh, you know, I say, you know what, Sierra, just for you, I'll do that. Let's see what they'll do. Oh yeah, they actually run away. I don't know if I know they cower, because typically I would just be running past people, but I didn't realize they would actually run away from me. Run from the wolf. I was just carrying him through. Alright, to the Castle Central we go. Should be a whole bunch of people over here. Oh, Alright, I wonder if they're... Oh, they're just cowering through. Oh man, he running fast! You know, you would think they would hit me at least once, but you know, I probably just sit here and they're not gonna attack me. But this was hilarious. Guards would chase you when you do Minus Power. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's try it again, a little bit close. Can't quite hold it too long. Alright, come on. Oh yeah, he's chasing. They're chasing us now. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sierra. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. I got a lot of fun out of that. All right. Now that we've had our fill of terrorizing people, to Farron Woods we go. That's what I said. That's what we're here for at Rebby Retro. I said fun times and nostalgic memories. Okay. Now onward. Russell. It's been a while since we took a walk in the forest, huh? Yes. And how our world has changed. Yeah, I mean, we're a grown man now. Say, do you know about the far side of this deep gorge? Some say there is an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards a sacred power. The ancestors of the Highlands created the temple. Signs of their civilization, ancient, but very sophisticated, are everywhere. If someone could obtain the power of those ancient people, well, I am sure it would go a long way towards saving Hyrule. Webby, would you take on this task? Would you cross the gorge and find the ancient power sleeping in the temple? We will. I know you. To cross the gorge, just use my partner here. Having flashbacks. Oh, it's a golden cuckoo. You doubt my partner's skills? He flies like a dream, believe me. Well, you will definitely make it across the gorge. Wait and see, my doubting friend. Yep, I completely forgot about this golden cuckoo. Alright, well. think I... Nope. Well, I mean, he's pretty good. All right, now since we are away, let's talk to him. What you gotta say, bub? Twinkle, twinkle, little cuckoo, I'm golden and not for you. That was funny. But yeah, I love it too, especially being able to, oh, interesting. Okay. Especially when it comes to Epona. I think this is the only game you can actually talk to Epona too. And the neat part is the wolf as well. You're able to play songs. Let's jump. Okay, now let me look at the hidden skills. Well, I guess we only have one more hidden skill to learn. Guess we're gonna skip this time. But into the forest we go. But yeah, I can show y'all the new one we got. And immediately enters a preview. Hey, well look who's back. Thank you, Locked In, for the follow. That's much appreciated. Alright. That was satisfying. Very satisfying. Okay. It's part 2 of Chase That Skull Kid. Okay. C is fire. Oh, just the shield bat did him in. Alright, where are you at? There you are. Alright. Got him. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, what do you know, chat? There's a Poe. We will be distracted for 1 second. Ow. Alright. You know what? We'll take y'all in a second. We must go for our Poe. Come here. No! That's not going according to plan. Come here, come back, come back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You want revenge? Come here. Alright, we gotta go back around. So I'm curious, chat, which Zelda game would y'all like me to play next? Once we're finished with Twilight Princess. Ugh. Gotcha. Got your soul, Poe. But yeah, Majora's Mask would be a great one. As a follow-up, should we try to go for 100%, or should we do regular time. I mean, I would say 3 heart challenge, but I don't know if I could survive that. I'd die so many times if I tried that. But yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia. Whoa. Okay, I think he went this way. Yeah, that's impressive. I've never attempted that to date. But yeah, doing the challenge where you didn't slow down time was very anxiety inducing because you just have to stop right in the middle of dungeons and so on and so forth. But 100% runs are very helpful for content too, because gets you more clips to be able to show you all. I don't know, maybe I might do 2, like play one day, play the 3 heart challenge. Other day, just go through it all nice and slow. Okay, there's the fight. We're definitely seeing more of the forest because it wasn't all this last time. So what mask out of Majora's Mask did y'all like the most? Bombs. Thank you, Super Steve, for the follow. That's much appreciated. Alright. Go and peg him. Gotcha. Yes, Deku Mask, Zora Mask, Goron Mask. Although I'll leave out Fierce Deity because if we put that in the equation, I think that would be the winner. Stay back. Yeah, the movement of the Goron Mask is incredible. As a child, I was a big fan of the Zora, so I loved the Zora Mask and swimming around. I didn't like, so I ended up getting Majora's Mask 3D. I didn't care as much for some of the changes that they made. I think unfortunately in an attempt to make it easier for people, they kind of nerfed some of the mechanics. So like with the Deku, for example, you lose pretty much all your momentum when you hit the water. So that actually makes it almost near impossible to make some of the jumps. It's just not quite as tight and fluid. Yeah, then the Zora, you can only swim fast if you got magic. Because you know, I don't mind like a slow swim. I just think it would have been more helpful if they allowed you to change gears and just kept the, I guess, the electric thing, or the electric attack was the only one that cost magic. I also personally didn't think they necessarily need to give big eyes to those bosses, but hope we truly are lost, chat. Going in circles now. Oh, okay. There we go. Where you going? Yeah, I think we're going in the right direction. Nope. Go right. Okay. Is it up this way or to the left? Okay. Okay. All right. No worries, Sierra. I mean, the woods is definitely doing its job. Okay, now I don't think. Oh, I think I saw something. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. I saw the light too. There we go. Wait. Okay, there he is. Is he literally just leading us in circles? Oh. You're above us, huh? Alright, now where are you? Oh, you up there dancing on the tree, huh? But you know, as I think about it, it's pretty fitting we're talking about Majora's Mask with the Skull Kid around. So chat, do y'all think this is the same Skull Kid that we helped all the way back in the day with Majora's Mask? Did he come in league with the Hero of Time to guard the Master Sword? Alright. You ready for round 2? Or we're human this time. Yeah, and I would love the continuity too. And it just makes the synergy so appropriate since the child timeline really is all about the Hero of Time. Yes, yeah, the Hero Shade being the Hero of Time too. Thank you, Sock, for the follow. Much appreciated. Gotcha. Can't wait for the great spin attack. Alright, now where... Oh. Oh. Alright, we gotta weaken him. Gotcha. That was fun. I'll tell you what, I'll let you into a secret place. But yeah, Sierra, it was fun, especially back in the day when, before Hyrule Historia came out and folks were trying to kind of just figure out all where things placed and all the different theories and whatnot. A lot of debate on different forums and posts. Oh, we're in a different place. Okay. But yeah, I actually have so yeah, I got the Historia Hyrule as well as the, I think, Arts and Artifacts, and there was the blue one I forget the name of as well. I should pull it out at some point. Sacred Ancient Forest. So this was what they were talking about. Okay. Now there should be a bug around here. Alright, well, can't move you just yet. So that would be a tragedy if we managed to get down here and fall before pushing that block. But we already got that bug. I guess the other bug might be back in time. But yeah, what did Midna used to look like? I don't know if I saw those before. Alright. Let us return the sword to the pedestal from which it came. Nostalgic for two reasons. One, the Ocarina of Time, or in Ocarina of Time I should say, the Hero of Time pretty much made it a point in his game to put the Master Sword both in and out of the pedestal, but then also doing so allowed you to travel through time. So it's neat that for Twilight Princess, although it didn't transport you to the Sacred Realm, it did actually help us in regards to going back to what the Temple Time used to be. Hello, Historia. Good to see you on this evening. We are going through a playthrough of Twilight Princess, and our task is to take on the Temple of Time for the evening. Now, I was wondering why we didn't have a teleport just yet. Come on. Spin attack. But yeah, I am, okay. Growing very much in my appreciation for this game. Ugh. Much needed, blast. Ow. Alright. Gotcha. Oh, thank you, Sierra. I appreciate the liking it and sharing it. It's much appreciated. Alright. Onward. Let's go back to time. Kind of funny that Link's going back in time and we're kind of all going back in time by playing this game. Oh, that music hits. Remember the first time hearing that music in Ocarina of Time? Got the stained glass windows, the same pillars. The darkness in the ceiling that you couldn't see. Agreed. I mean, it's giving me so much nostalgia just hearing this song. And what do you know? There's a bug here. I don't know if Agata's gonna mind having bugs from like a snail from like thousands of years ago. Like more like hundreds, but you think it would die as soon as we went back to the present, to be honest with you. Okay. There's another. Yeah. Let me check real quick. Okay, it looks like we got both snails, so we're good. Oh yeah, I think I got it the first time I was back around here. So is this all that remains of the Door of Time? I also wonder too if they took the Door of Time and they used it to build the entrance over there. It would make sense since the door had magical properties. The sanctuary where the hero of time completed his journey all those years ago. It's kind of rare that you get a chance to go back to the exact same place. Yeah. So I wonder, does that mean did Navi really escape, or did she actually go into the Temple of Time? Yeah. All right. But yeah, it must be intentional that this... Okay. Alright, well that was unexpected. But I think it is intentional that they chose out of all the glass doors the one that Navy went through. Alright, let's go in. So does that mean Navy went to the city in the sky then? Met it with Oka? Okay. Temple of Time. All right. Let's get to it. Webby, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and in the temple entry, they were always matching one on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to look around? Okay. Let's pick up this bad boy. Alright. Let's transform into wolf then. Whoa. After image. I knew it! There were one here original. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one. But this is a neat mechanic here where we basically have to go all the way up to the top of the temple to go all the way down to the bottom once again. Alright. Let's get started. Well, this is interesting. So we have the Dominion Rod, people walking, a lantern maybe? Oh. Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We searched all over, and now we're so close. I can smell it! Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man, we're so close, so close. Please help us find what we're looking for. Of course. We'd be more than happy to help. But yeah, I think it's a neat mechanic what they have us doing here. Definitely different compared to what we've been doing for the other dungeons thus far. It's gonna materialize into me. Alright, we got a key. What do you know? A very hairy spider. Prelude of what's to come. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. I guess if it happens enough time, I guess you just like, whatever. But yeah, that would be a bit unnerving just to see something materialize in front of you. Especially too if you're like standing in the way of where it would have been. Have your body half appear inside of a chest. Okay. Alright, we may be trapped. Alright, come on. Alright. Ow. Gotcha. Alright, time to finish it. Whoa, what you doing? Alright, we gotta get a little bit closer, Ow. There we go. Nope. Okay, I'm spinning out a little bit too much. There we go. Alright, let's get back. I do like looking at the architecture of all these places as well. Ah, the dungeon map. There we go. Now we're rolling. How many floors we got? You know, you would think this would be like an enormous place with 8 floors, but still big, but manageable given the fact that it's more of tower. But I almost wonder how that would work from like an architectural standpoint, you know, if we would just zoom out what it would look like. Oh, gotta be careful not to break all the pots. Okay, 1 pot. Two pots. Gotcha. Okay. Do you mean Hyrule Castle and whoa. Get back. Hyrule Castle in Ocarina of Time or Hyrule Castle in Twilight Princess Sierra? Alright, got him. Yeah, it would have been nice to have seen the king. I'd also would like to have learned too how. Got a boat caged. That's funny. But I would have been curious to see too how Hyrule Castle came to be where it is. You know, Hyrule Castle Town should be here with the Temple of Time, and it seems unlikely that they would have just been able to move the pedestal of the Master Sword. So. Seems like my biggest gut would be if Ganondorf, when he attacked, he ended up devastating the castle town still, and they had to rebuild the castle and move further. Especially given the fact that the temple's in ruins today, so it would have been nice to see what that journey would have been like. You know, or even just some of the Hero of Time's journeys into legend as actually probably shouldn't have done that. I should have looked at what was going on first. Yeah, it's like even though we'd all know how it would end, that would be, or maybe that might be a good if they needed more things to do for Hyrule, like Dynasty Warriors or like Hyrule Warriors type series. That would be fun. Because then, you know, you could have all the big flashy moves and whatnot. Come on. Have y'all played Age of Imprisonment yet? Okay. There we go. Gotcha. Now, hopefully killing all these people were worth it. Okay, good. Yeah, me neither just yet. I curious about it, but I might play it for y'all at some point. Okay. Age of Calamity was pretty fun. Oh, okay. I think I know what we need out to do. See, the thing that was nice with the Age of Calamity is it was a stressful game because of the fact that, you know, you know how it's going to end in its tragedy, and eventually all of the champions are going to end up dead. And it was nice to actually see more of the champions too. I don't know how Age of Imprisonment is going to fare in regards to just the emotional bond with some of the other sages. You know, because they were mostly maskless, and I mean, they were cool in a way, but I don't know if I say I necessarily developed an attachment to them, so. But yeah, I will say that, wait. Ow. Okay, down. But yeah, I will say the closest I've come to having that feeling of playing Ocarina of Time has been when I was playing Breath of the Wild for the first time. They just did a lot of things right with that. Okay. Now can we go further or no? Alright, I'm keeping you with me. Oh, okay, this must be when we get the Guardian we can come get him. Alright, now hopefully we don't get hit. Partially I'm playing a little bit too carelessly, but then also getting distracted. Like getting on. No, okay. That's good. Because to be honest, I didn't even see them the first time when I was running around. Okay. Okay, so now do I have key? Okay, I may, if that's the case, I may need to. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was about to say, otherwise, yeah, that double the pain. Okay, just a rubbing wound, insult into injury. Okay. Okay, we can get out of this room. Let's get out of here, chat. Okay, who we fighting? Okay. Ow. Just back up. Yeah, if we can get to them before they really start up, it's pretty easy. Okay, let's try this again. All right, red ruby. Okay, now there's some switches over there. Probably need to come back to this room later. One nice part too about a dungeon of this format is, you know, typically you can get additional things once you get the item in the dungeon, so at least this way you're required to backtrack. Nope. Oh, I almost had it. Hit again. Okay. those things are just my mortal enemy for some reason. We'll leave it alone. Okay, what do we got here? You know, I am very curious what these walls are saying. Because they actually created a Hylian script so that you can translate those. Alright, you're red. Okay. And this guy kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Tower of the Gods architecture. No, I just thought of something. We probably should have, yeah, we probably should have seen what was over there first before we hit it. We would have missed the compass otherwise, chat. Alright. 5th floor, alright, we're making progress. I think we need 2 pieces of hearts as well. The other thing I think does that's magical is the ability to roll up a flight of steps. Oh, alright. Got the big boss. Thank you. Okay. Get this guy up here. Gotcha. Oh, okay, they're even out. Oh. Alright. Oh, he got up! Well, he means business. Alright, there's only one way to fight you. He blocked the mortal blow? I was lied to. They said there was no defense for such a thing. Okay. Alright. But I like that fights are starting to get a little bit more intense. No, do not. Alright. Come on. Okay. There we go. Gotcha. There we go. He's got to sneak around his defenses while he's down. Alright. I'm looking forward to the mini boss too. Mini boss is a beast, so it'll be nice to. Hold on 1 second, chat. Let me check something real quick. No, that's unfortunate. Hold on 1 second, chat. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. I messed up on something with the stream, but we are good to go now. I just didn't start something that I had thought I did, but nice part is that I say I'm recording it so that way not all is lost. Okay. Now we can take care of all these eyes. I forgot about the shockwave of this. There we go. Stay off me. Alright. There we go. Well, hopefully nobody watching has arachnophobia. I want to see a lot of spiders in this one. Okay. I don't know if we need you now or later, but... Oh, actually, I think we need you now. Alright, just let me be. Thanos would love this. Everything in perfect balance. Nope. Alright, let me see if... There we go. I feel like I didn't think I was that heavy by comparison, but... There we go. I think we goofed, chat. But... Oh, Ray, that is good to know. As soon as I find a horde, I will use it. Now, see, there's a chest. Okay, there's a chest up there. Okay, I think I have been, and speaking of the spinner, okay, I think we need to get this on the way back. But yeah, I'll try that out next. Okay, I wonder if the spinner can be used to take these out. No, still doesn't work, no matter what I try. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, nothing here. Okay. Spin attack. Oh. Took them all out. Come on, get up, get up. Alright, well, I would not survive if I were Indiana Jones. I would not survive in the slightest. Okay. Okay. All right, time to test it out. Oops. There we go. Works like a charm. Run from me, you spiders. Very satisfying being on top of our giant Beyblade. Yeah, thanks for the tip. That was satisfying. Nope. Gotcha. Okay, we can use all the money we can get. Hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry, apologies. Needed to check on the call real quick. But we're back. Oh, we made it to the top already. That's a good question. I would say maybe about like 10ish or so folks here. But it's hard to know exactly, just because sometimes when I'm in the game, I might not always be paying attention to who's popping in or not. All right, let's fight. Okay, been looking forward to this battle. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, got shield bash of your own, huh? Alright. Alright. Let's just back off him a little bit. Just let you make your move first. Oh! Gotcha. Link's unfortunate timing keeps hitting the shield. Come on. I think if we... Nope. I didn't think you would do a horizontal slug. Gotcha. Okay. Whoa. Got a bit quicker, did you? Alright. The defense isn't as good now. Gotcha. Success. That was worth styling over. Oh yeah, the Iron Knuckles in Ocarina of Time are quite menacing. The interesting part too is if you get in close enough where you can see through their masks, you'll actually see that in every Iron Knuckle that there's a female Gerudo underneath. So it wasn't just Naburo who got brainwashed, but quite a number of people. The Dominion Rod can infuse ancient statues with life. A statue brought to life will move like its master. I like the zoom in portraits they do too once you get an item. Okay. Now, you are what we've come for. Oh. I was like, why can't he go any farther? Because I'm walking into a wall. Yeah, that's the other things here I love too about Zelda, just all the theories. Oh yeah, especially the Gerudo. It's my personal thought is that they probably, oh, because I guess the interesting part, depending upon how well you think Four Swords Adventure fits in the timeline, I guess technically they didn't all go extinct, they just moved deeper into the desert, where they found the desert pyramid. Alright. Now can you, yes, break down the gates. It's gonna be fun, chat. Okay. Stay here. Nope. I was trying to see if we could do this without needing a pot. There we go. But yeah, same here, because I do agree, they probably got hold on a second. Ah! Even still. There we go. But yeah, I imagine especially after trying to take over, Hyrule wouldn't have handled nice or played nicely with them. Because the interesting too about Arbiter's Ground, if you look at Star Lord, it was almost kind of shaped like a Colosseum. Okay. Finally! I will get my revenge! On each every one of y'all. But anyway, if you look at the pit where Star Lord is stationed, it kind of looks a little bit like a Colosseum. So some folks have speculated about whether or not, because we noticed that it was an execution ground, so some folks wondered if were criminals that weren't bad enough to warrant a execution by the sages, if they were just fed to Star Lord, and then people could watch on. Okay. Now, we gotta make sure we leave no chest behind. Okay, now hopefully you can fit. You know, you would have thought he was heavier, but I haven't. I know it was pretty big back in the day, but I've never actually gotten into it. That might be a fun one to play. Come on. No, don't leave me now, Spinner. Gonna do a first impressions of Skyrim. Come on. You look like a little puppy, so it's just winding up. Alright. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'll add that to my list of things to play. Because, you know, while I love Nintendo games, we don't solely do Nintendo games here, so it'll be fun to branch out a little bit. I think the first stream we did was Ocarina of Time, but then after that we played through a little bit of Sonic. Okay. Come here. I didn't want to fully do that. So what I really want is... I want to get to the other side. So I can get up. Okay. I know this is somewhat... Okay, wait. Spin it. That's not how we get up. Interesting. How do we get up there? Interesting. Thought for certain that we could get up that way. All the way up on the ceiling? Ah! Thank you. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, we should be able to reach it from up here. Slowly get down. And roll on over. Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta get this bow. Come here. Come on down. Ow. You won't have the last laugh, I can assure you of that. Gotcha. Success, chat. Okay, so what's in here? You know, that would have been cool if I could have co-opted him. Nope. Gotcha. Woo. Happy that I jumped over him. Oh, it's the boss key. Okay. Let's get up here. Alright. Gotta aim a little bit better. Run. You're almost there, little man. And I think we have to be the fourth. Thank you, Alan, for liking the live. Alright. Welcome, Shalom, to the live as well. Okay, well, these look promising. Let's put this guy here. Let's get up here. There we go. And success, chat. That's one of the things I like about the old Zelda puzzles. Make you think a little bit. And it's satisfying when you figure it out. Big key acquired. Alright. Move on. And move on we shall. Move on we shall. Alright. Okay. All right. Oh, you can, so you don't need a small key anymore once you get the boss key? Oh, I didn't realize that. Thanks for sharing, Yin. Alright. Oh. So you got me on that one. I said though, I said we had gotten some useful, or we had gotten some new tricks thus far, so I was in the mood of like, oh, okay. Well, I already learned about the spinners and the spiders. There's more to this game I don't know. Okay. Come on down. Just need to get all these guys. Let's move you over, all the way over to the other side. All right, up. Get all three of them. Nope, did not want to do that. Okay, Link. None of that kind of went as I was intending. Okay. There we go. Then this should be sufficient. Do it. There's another chest over here? Thought we got all the chests. Okay. So I thought I killed all of them before. Alright, good to Rubius. Thank you for the follow, Alex. Much appreciated. Maybe the fact that the Poe was still around. Oh no. Yeah, I thought they were about to take us. Okay. Let's keep on heading on. Okay. Night Yin. Good seeing you out, and thank you for the follow as well. Ah. Hopefully we can... There we go. Ah. Well, that's good to know. I didn't realize we could bring them. Thank you, Sierra. So every obstacle is eliminated. Oh! I was not expecting that. Okay, well, not literally every obstacle is removed. All right, let's check the map. So we doing good. Cleared out all the chests. Just one more. Thank you for the light, Chobani. Yeah, because if I... Yeah, it's just like ran right into your face for the electrocution. All right. Let's just break everything in sight. All right, let's keep going on. Come on, grab it. You know what? We're gonna take out that thing spinning around there just for the sake of it. I know it's a little bit petty, but I'm annoyed of getting hit so many times. All right. We can still do it. All right, it flipped around. Smashing. There we go. We did it. Persistence. Determination. Okay. All right, now let's get all the way back up there. Yeah, we're almost through with this dungeon, chat. Oops, went the wrong way. Keep on pressing link. Ow. I think yeah, it just hit me in the head that time. You think that would do more concussive damage? But yeah, it's just like, stop hitting yourself, Link. Like, stop hitting yourself. Okay, onward. Oh no, you're good, you're good. I mean, that's part of the fun, so. I say, to be honest, I'm laughing at my own pain as well, so. Gotcha. Success pose. Okay, now, where was that? Oh. You know, I think I know what happened. We'll go back to get it, but we got a boss to fight first. Yeah, we got a lot of folks here tonight. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Okay. Let's get up here. Okay, we'll have a battle of statues. Oh! Just took one hit from him. I will miss this guy when he is gone. It'd be nice if we just take him to Hyrule and fight with him. Now. We're gonna be thorough, chat. I don't know if these things last in between going in and out of the dungeon, but we're gonna break every... Oh, well. Take that back. We're not gonna break every last one of them. We got that guy. And you. Thank you for the like, Kyle. Much appreciated. Okay, well, we're practically almost there, but you know what, chat? So that we don't necessarily have to go back and get that chest before we beat the boss, let's just head back up there. Won't be too bad since most of the way is already clear. Oh, okay. Fortunately, these guys are still here. Alright. Whew, that was close. This is not my first. I played through it a couple of times as a child, though this is my first one in probably about like 18 years or so. No, it's an excellent game. I've been enjoying reliving the memories. Have you played it before, Hernandez? And while I'm at it too, chat, what would y'all say is your favorite Zelda game? Okay. Go around and get the chest. Come on. Welcome back, Sierra. All right. Get you. Get him. But yeah, I would agree with you, Hernandez, that definitely as time passes and you're able to see the influences that different Zelda games had. Yeah, helpful. Because really, both like Wind Waker and also Twilight Princess, they had monumental tasks for the series, which is, you know, how do you basically follow up something like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask? And, you know, they didn't do everything right, but I think they did a good job of providing, you know, Zelda being willing to expand a little bit, try new things, while at the same time keep the core philosophy. And so they definitely come to be the core classics of the, I guess, post Ocarina of Time era. So I love A Link to the Past as well. That was actually the very first Zelda game I ever played, though I was oh, Piece of Heart. Okay. It's good we came back for this. But A Link to the Past, I was so young at the time I was playing, I didn't even realize it was a Zelda game. Ocarina of Time was the first one I played where I kind of knew what I was doing, but still wasn't good enough at the time to actually beat dungeons or anything like that. My first boss, I think, was Georg from Majora's Mask. Then, you know, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and kept going after that. The neat part too, I was able to, at a gaming convention, find a copy of Oracle of Ages and Seasons for the Game Boy Advance. I actually have, it's a little bit harder to see because I don't have the GameCube pointed down as much. Let me see if I have that on the camera. Yeah, it's a little hard, but I have, there's a black base to the GameCube, which is actually a Game Boy Advance reader. Or the Game Boy player, I should say. So I can stream pretty much any Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance game. So if y'all have ideas y'all want me to play, just let me know. All right, time to return this statue to where it belongs. All right. Boss time. You know, I completely forgot about this part. Come on, Link. That was close. Ow. Thought I could shoot through that circle, but we could probably just run straight through, but let's see if my aim is true. No! They messed up the camera angle there. Well, you saw that Link was trying to climb on the spike! Okay. Ow. Alright, let's rerun this. Alright. We made it. Come on. Gotcha. Let's come down a little bit. All right, there we go. And unfortunately, you must fall. but it is for the greater good. So yeah, so I was able to clutch it out on that one. So I've been falling to these traps like 3, 4, 5 times this night. Okay. So that's one big spider. Twilight Arachnid, Armogama. Okay. That's just one big bug. Gotcha. Okay. Think we know what we need to do? Get the power and squash the bug! Yeah, that first one against Queen Goma is iconic. Like we still can, how we failed to break the curse of the Great Deku Tree. We can break the curse on the Temple of Time. Oh wow, they are spawning fast. Okay. This is very satisfying. Whoa! Ah! When since I don't know when Queen Goma got a lightning beam. Okay. Let's switch on over to arrows. Yeah, it's like normally the mama will protect the babies, now come on. That's close. Alright. Smash! Alright. Probably can't take too many more hits. Alright. Come at us. Oh. 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 Almost there. Okay. All the babies down. Just gotta wait to figure out where she is. Come on. Gotcha! That was a worthy sacrifice. Alright. Time to finish you. Finishing smash! Success, chat. Oh. I guess not. Alright, well. Let's do this in explosive style. Success! I have forgotten that happened. Three of the mirror shards are ours. Just one left. Webby, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shard is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard. We have to reach the sky. Skyward bound. Success! Alright, we up to 15 now. Alright, let's get out of here. Completely forgot about that. Well, good thing we had the reminder to save. Because maybe 2 streams ago, chat, I forgot that this was a game that came out in the 2000s and just exited. And there was no autosave, so we lost the stream's worth of progress. Most of it, though, was just catching up with items and whatnot. So, all right. Oh, speaking of which, now since we have the Dominion Rod, we can check out what's back here. Oh, a piece of heart. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, are we gonna get as lucky? Is it gonna be on the other side too? Oh. I'll take you. Come on. 1, 2. Gotcha. Success. Okay. Let's go to the outside world. Well done, adventurer. Oko sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to do? I thought at last I could return to the sky. I've completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Oko is on her way. See you again. Hey, wait. What did you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose the useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you going to do? Did she just say something about return to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. We can restore the magic to the Dominion Rod. Maybe it'll come in handy. Alright. Oh no, I like Minda. I think Minda was just annoyed at Oak. I think she was just mad at the sky chicken. Okay. Well, we will save the sky arc for next stream. But we have a cave of trials to go to in the meantime that we can close out on. All right, down we go. Unlock the Great Fairy. Should be able to go twice as deep now. Oh, you know, we may be in trouble though. I forgot we our Dominion Rod isn't powered up, so not gonna do us much good. But at least we can get to okay, where's the rat? We can at least get through where we need a ball and chain. But yeah, we're nearing the end, chat. But we still got 3 lengthy sections to go. Come on. Gotcha. Gotcha. And still plenty more of stuff just to explore and see in the game too. Ow. Well, that was cool. This fire arrow caused the bombs to explode. Didn't realize they had that level of elemental physics back in the day. I will use regular arrows for this though. So which version of the Great Fairy do y'all like the best, chat? One from Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, or one for Twilight Princess? I like how we get fairies at each of the shrines. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. So I shot an arrow in his mouth and I guess he died because of that. I didn't realize that you could kill him that way. You learn something new every day. Oh! Today's just not been my lucky day when it comes to attacks. Plus, if we're able to at least get 600 more, that will do good in getting the latest armor. Finish. Okay, I can at least redeem some style points. Okay. Grant us passage onward, Great Fairy. Alright, so we need the power that allows us to walk on the cliffs. We have the power of the spinner already. So we can go onward. Whoa. So many rats. Be more intentional about getting the money too. We actually these two jelly caused a death early in our run. we had scooped up some of it, and you know, I didn't figure it'd kill us by drinking it, so did it, and took us to quarter hot. Then we got hit by something and died. So after that, I've never drank purple chew jelly again. Oh. But yeah, for those who are playing Majora's Mask, these enemies should be familiar to you. Inspired by the mini-boss of the Great Bay Temple. Oh, explode the bubbles. Let's do it. Gotcha. Oh. There we go. Thanks for the tip. Much appreciated. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. There we go. Getting a good amount of money too. Hopefully Agatha can carry the rest of the way for us. I'm so used to yellow rubies being 200 from Ocarina of Time, so there's always a slight disappointment when I get one in Twilight Princess and it's only 10. Ow. Alright. Deeper down to the next one. Just come closer. There we go. They were about to hit us for a second there, chat. I think. Don't quite want to do that. So there's a cool little trick here where if you're able to save the green and the blue chew jelly, you can actually have them combine into a green chew jelly. It actually doesn't do anything in this game. Initially, so let me stop with the spinning, then I can explain y'all. Okay. So yeah, so initially they were thinking about having a magic meter in Twilight Princess, but they ended up not doing that. So that's what the green chew jelly was going to be used for. But they never technically removed the code out of it completely, so it doesn't do anything, but you can still create it there. All right. Now you're standing. Power to break ice. Which we still have, chat. Alright. go deeper. Gotcha. So we proceed. Oh, it's weighing us down. Ow. Get out the ghost rats. That's a good question. I'll probably, we'll see. I may or may not. I'm leaning toward it just so that way we can, well, one, since it's still frosty, but then also two, so we can, continue to press on through. Ugh. Yeah, it's the base game. I can show you. We got our over here our handy dandy little GameCube that we're playing. I do have an upscaler RetroTink, so the signal's coming from the GameCube itself, but it tries to clear it out a little bit. Oh, this right here, I forget the exact name of it, but kind of it's a cave of trials that you go through. And so as you keep going deeper, you get different benefits from the Great Fairy. Come on. Come on. Whew. Run. No. I think this is the most dangerous game Gyptos have been in. Alright. Land over, or is it all? But yeah, it's been great playing through this game only. Last time, nope, you ain't. Last time I played it about 18 years ago. That was satisfying. There we go. But yeah, next stream our goal will be conquer the sky. Nope. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. I think pull out the bombs. Sacrifices must be made. Gotcha. No, that's not good. These bombs turn out to be mighty handy. I love that Twilight Princess gave us the bomb arrow combination. Finish. Yeah, this is starting to get a little bit more difficult enemy-wise. Alright, we're only 100 away from being able to buy that suit, too. Oh, I got him. Normally he'd hop away from me. We end up having our swords stuck in the ground. All right. We made it to the next one. I am impressed that you made it this far, hero. In praise of your efforts thus far, I will release fairies to Elden Springs. From this point on, you will need the power that allows one to become master of lifeless statues. If you want to give up the fight, I can return you. Just speak to me. Fortunate part was I thought we had that power, but alas. We need to bring the Dominion Rod back to life. And so as such, we will request that she warps us out. Yes, please. So a journey for another stream. But we got fairies here. Alright, let's buy that armor. The next mission will be fun, be able to restore Ilya's memories as well. Alright, onward and forward. I knew he was gonna come. Greetings, Mr. Webby. I've come to deliver a letter. It's from Nimnado. I'll be on my way. Alright. Okay. So stopping over to Agatha so we can Agatha I should say. So we can give her some more bugs. We might as well stop by Telma's bar too. Yep. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. Alright. Thank you. That's pretty neat that they had the theme of finding male and female bugs, so they have partners with each other. Ten bugs left? Wait a minute. Oh, I haven't given her this guy. Or this guy. Well, she's gonna come after us, but it's fine, chat. It's fine. Oh, she left us alone. She wasn't passive aggressive. Okay. Now back to Malamar. Yeah, I hope in the next Zelda game we can return to lively Hyrule Castletown. All right. Give us the armor. We got the magic armor. You bought it? You are smart. You bought it at Mallow Mart. Alright. Let's go ahead and put it on. Then immediately runs out of power. And so we go. The one thing I would have preferred with this armor would have been if it didn't always drain rubies constantly, but instead if it only just drained them when you took damage. So you have to be exceptionally rich in order to be able to think that. Alright. Onward to the bar. Okay, let's see. Sure where to go? Why don't you show your face in Kakariko? Shad's over there, huh? Webby, you truly are a mysterious guy. No matter where some kind of incident occurs, your name always seems to come up. Don't misunderstand me, I meant that as a compliment, yeah? As a fellow worker in the fight to restore peace to Hyrule, you have my thanks. And may we both keep up the good work. So, did you find the power of the ancient civilization? If you discover anything, could you be sure to tell Shad? He has been researching the Oka, who are said to be the ancestors of the Highlands. As we speak, he's in Kakariko Village investigating those sky beings. Perhaps you should go see him. He's an avid scholar, so I'm sure his knowledge could be helpful. Did you see the sad state of Hyrule Castle? It's the urgent desire of this group of ours to restore peace to this kingdom as swiftly as possible. Webby, please continue to lend us your strength. And that we shall. Warping onward. Next destination, Kakariko Village. Alright, now we cannot forget the most important thing, which is to save the game. Alright. Well, Chad, it's been a fun evening. We've been able to make a good amount of progress and went through one entire dungeon and area. We will be continuing onward. My hope is that we can at least do one dungeon per stream. So at the very least, we're going to have one for the Sky Temple. We're going to have another one for the Twilight Zone. And then, Hyrule Castle. I mean, given that I think the Palace of Twilight isn't as big, so we could even potentially combine those into two. I'm debating on whether or not I want to, because I do want to finish out and get all the secrets. I don't know if that's something y'all would be interested in to see the 100% run, or if we just going to go on ahead and finish it off. So definitely feel free to send me your thoughts on that. I think I'll probably be back online again either maybe Monday or Tuesday. But stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled for that. But thanks everybody for the evening. It was fun. I appreciate everybody's participation and just being able to learn some new secrets as well. So hope y'all stay nice and warm, and thank you, Chobani, for the follow. And I hope you have a good evening and a good start to your work week. Peace.